Hello, dear students. I am Niranjan Jha, a teacher of Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan Darbhanga. This time I am going to teach the students of class 8. This is subject science, chapter 5. The name of this chapter is combustion and flame. This is second day on this chapter. Today is the second day on this chapter. Today our topic is types of combustion. We have to read types of combustion. What are the different types of combustion? But before starting our new topic, we have to revise whatever we have read in previous video. Dear students, in previous video we have read about combustion. What is combustion? The main topic of this chapter is what is combustion. Next we shall read about flame. What is combustion? A very simple definition. Combustion is a chemical process in which substance combine or react with oxygen and release energy. A very simple definition and clear definition. It is a chemical reaction. Combustion is a chemical reaction in which substance burn with. A combustion is a chemical process in which substance combine with oxygen or react with oxygen and release energy. This energy may be released in the form of heat and light. This chemical process is known as combustion. Normally, in place of combustion, the word burning is also used. Burning and combustion both are same word. There is no any difference. But there is minor difference. What is difference? Burning is a common word and the combustion is a scientific word. Combustion is a scientific word which is used in place of burning. Clear? Second topic we have already studied, importance of combustion. What are the importance of combustion? Combustion is very necessary for our life. Without combustion, our life is not possible. And now we have to revise how combustion is important. Why combustion is important? Dear students, we have to do different types of work daily. And for doing any type of work, we require energy. With the help of energy, we can do any work. Now question is, where from we get energy? We get energy from food. To do any work, we require energy. To do work, we require energy. And where from we get energy? We get energy from food. Why we eat food? To get energy. Now question is, how food gives us energy? What happens actually when we take any food, when we eat any substance, then it digests, and after digestion, respiration takes place. Respiration takes place inside our body, and due to this process of respiration, energy is released. This energy is utilized by our body. This respiration is also a type of combustion. This is also a type of combustion. Clear? Combustion is necessary for our life also. Why? We have to do different types of work, and to do different types of work we require energy. Where from we get energy? We get energy from food. How we get energy from food? When we take any food, then digest, and after digestion, respiration takes place. And what is respiration? In respiration, food combined with oxygen. Respiration is a process in which our digested food combined with oxygen and release energy. This respiration is also a type of combustion. So our work, we can do work only due to combustion, due to respiration. Now, we see different types of vehicles or different types of engines, small engines and big engines in our life. All those vehicles runs with the help of combustion. Now, we have to see how. In a scooter, in a motorcycle, we give some fuel. In a scooter or in a motorcycle, we put we give some types of energy. That energy may be petrol or diesel, etc. In bus, truck, ships, railway engine, we give diesel, petrol, kerosene oil as per requirement, different types of fuels. That fuel undergoes combustion. All these fuel undergoes the process of combustion. After combustion, these fuel undergo combustion, and after combustion it releases energy. With the help of this energy, these machines, scooter, motorcycle, ships, engines runs. So this is also necessary for the running of different types of engines. That engines may be agricultural engines or any engines for transportation. Clear? We have read what is combustion, what are the importance of combustion. Combustion is a chemical process in which combustible substance combined with oxygen and release energy. Second importance of combustion, combustion is very necessary for our life. Digestion is also a type of combustion. And then burning and combustion both are same word. Burning is a common word and combustion is a scientific word which is used in place of burning. Now come to new topic. Now this time our topic is types of combustion. Here types of combustion based on rate. Types of combustion based on the rate of the combustion or rate or intensity. Rate or intensity of the combustion. We shall categorize combustion on two bases. One is this, on the basis of intensity or rate, and second we shall discuss on the basis of availability of oxygen. According to the rate of the combustion, there are three types of combustion. First is rapid combustion. First type is rapid combustion. What is rapid combustion? Sometimes what we see, as soon as we start burning of any substance, it catches fire and release large amount of energy in a short period of time. For example, in LPG, what we see in the case of LPG, as soon this is the LPG oven, and as soon as we catch fire, a large amount of heat is released. LPG in large amount of heat is released in a short period of time. This type of combustion is known as rapid combustion. First you see the definition. A combustion in which fuel burn at a rapid rate and produce large amount of heat energy in a short period of time is called rapid combustion. Combustion of LPG, petrol, etc. These are the examples of rapid combustion. And then, for example, it may be clear, discuss, we take a piece of wood, and try to start burning. Take some matchstick, try to start burning. It will do not catch fire easily. This piece of wood will do not catch fire easily. It will take some time. So this is not the rapid combustion. But as soon as we start burning of the LPG, it catch fire and start burning, and it release large amount of energy in very short period of time. This type of combustion is known as rapid combustion. Second is the spontaneous combustion. What is spontaneous combustion? Sometimes what happens, here what we are seeing, to start burning of LPG, we have to ignite it. From any source, from any external source, we have to ignite it. Sometimes we ignite with the help of matchsticks, or sometimes we ignite it with the help of a lighter. But to start burning of LPG, we must use external source of energy. External source of energy. External source of energy is necessary. Second is the spontaneous combustion. Sometimes what happens, combustion starts without external source of energy. We do not give any support from external source, but combustion starts. Which, for example, forest fire. What happens in forest fire? In forest fire, we see fire catch without any external source. Nobody goes there to start burning. No anyone goes there to start burning, but automatically fire catch and it start burning. This type of combustion is known as spontaneous combustion. What is the definition? A combustion in which substance catch fire on its own without support of external source of heat. Without support of external source of heat is called spontaneous combustion. Forest fire and fire in the coal heap. Forest fire and fire in the coal heap or colliery mines are the examples. The one is the forest fire. Second, what happens? Suppose this is a heap of coal. This is a heap of coal. And sometimes what happens? Inside the coal, due to some reason, temperature rises. Temperature rises. And when temperature reaches to some particular temperature, then coal catch fire and it start burning. It automatically start burning. Coal start burning. Without external source of fire, nobody has ignited. No one has ignited. There is no any external support of fire. But due to its own heat, it starts burning. This type of combustion, this type of burning is known as spontaneous combustion. A combustion in which burning starts or substance catch fire without external source of heat. That is known as spontaneous combustion. Forest fire is the example of spontaneous combustion. Combustion which takes place in the heap of coal or coal mines, that is the example of spontaneous combustion. Dear students, I think you have it is clear now. Third type of combustion. Now we have to discuss third type of combustion, that is explosion. Dear students, third type of combustion is explosive combustion. Explosive combustion is also known as explosion. We can say explosive combustion or explosion. What happens in explosion? A combustion in which substance burn and release large amount of energy in the form of heat, light and sound in a very short period of time is called explosive combustion or explosion. For example, bursting of firecrackers. At different occasions, you use different types of firecrackers. The example of bursting of firecrackers are the example of explosion or explosive combustion. In explosion, what happens? When we burst any firecrackers, then what happens? Suppose this is a firecrackers. We burst it. As soon as we ignite it. In a very short period of time, within a few moments, it burst out. Within a few moments, it burst out and release large amount of energy. And this energy is in the form of heat, light and sound also. When firecracker burst, then heat, light and sound energy is released within a very short period of time. This type of combustion, this is also combustion. This type of combustion is known as explosive combustion or explosion. Now, new topic we have read three types of combustion based on rate of the combustion. Based on rate of combustion or intensity of combustion. There are three types of combustion. One is rapid combustion, in which combustion takes place at rapid rate and release large amount of heat, large amount of energy in short period of time. Second is explosive combustion. Second is spontaneous combustion, in which in case of spontaneous combustion, combustion start without external support of heat. In rapid combustion we ignite, we give external support. In explosive combustion we give external support. We ignite from external source, then it catch fire and burst. But in case of spontaneous combustion, we do not give any external support of heat. It is only a spontaneous combustion which takes place its own without external support of fire. Dear students, we shall again read types of combustion based on availability of oxygen in next video. Thanks.